Velkommen to Norge, and welcome back to the NLS Norway Relocation Group channel. In our previous episode, we tackled the bureaucratic bedrock, getting your Norwegian identity number. If that ID number is your key to Norwegian life, then the topic of today's episode, Norwegian banking and BankID, is the master lock to almost all digital and financial services. This is a topic where confusion and delay are rampant for newcomers, often preventing people from getting paid, signing leases, or even accessing their own tax information. We're going to dive into the Norwegian financial infrastructure, explaining why a bank account here is more than just a place to hold money, why BankID is essential, and how to successfully navigate the bank application process that often frustrates newcomers. Understanding this system is crucial for not just surviving but thriving in Norway. Part 1. Why a Norwegian bank account is not optional. In many countries, you can manage your finances with an international bank account or a digital service for years. Norway is different. Here, the banking system is tightly interwoven with public and legal infrastructure, making a local account mandatory for functioning as a resident. Your Norwegian bank account is required for several non-negotiable elements of your life here. Firstly, salary and employment. Virtually all Norwegian employers, by law and practice, will require a local Norwegian bank account to pay your salary. They cannot or will not transfer funds internationally due to strict reporting and administrative requirements. Delaying your account opening will directly delay your first paycheck. Your entire employment status depends on having this account set up promptly. Secondly, public services and benefits. Whether it's receiving parental leave payments from NAV, the Norwegian Labor and Welfare Administration, tax refunds from Skatteetaten, or settling invoices for municipal services, all official financial transactions are tied to your registered Norwegian bank account. Public agencies will only pay funds into a verified Norwegian account. Thirdly, housing and utilities. Signing a housing contract, setting up standing orders for monthly rent, and paying essential utilities like electricity and internet often require a Norwegian account. Many landlords are reluctant to deal with international transfers. Furthermore, security deposits are legally required to be held in a dedicated, secure deposit account, the depositumskonto, in a Norwegian bank, registered in the tenant's name, which is impossible without a local banking relationship. In short, delaying the opening of a Norwegian bank account will freeze your ability to operate as a resident. This is a top priority task that must be completed as soon as you have your identity number. Part 2. The Holy Grail. BankID explained. So, what exactly is BankID? BankID is Norway's universal secure electronic ID system. It is your digital signature and authentication method. It is a single credential used for almost every secure interaction in the country, simplifying your digital life immensely once you have it. It replaces handwritten signatures and physical presence for services such as logging into the tax administration portal to manage your tax deduction card and annual return, accessing your complete health records, and booking appointments on Helsenorge, submitting applications for benefits, unemployment, or pensions to NAV, electronically signing digital contracts such as housing leases, loan agreements, or purchasing a vehicle, accessing your secure digital mailbox, DigiPost, where official government correspondence is sent. Think of BankID as the highest security level ID in the country. You use it in combination with a personal password you set, a unique one-time code generated either by an app or a physical code device, and often your date of birth. Crucially, BankID is issued by a Norwegian bank, not a government agency. This means you must become a full bank customer with a clean profile before you can apply for this service. We must stress this. Your BankID is strictly personal and must never be shared with anyone, not even a spouse, partner, or family member. Sharing your bank ID is equivalent to giving someone power of attorney over your entire financial and legal life in Norway. Guard your password and codes diligently, as misuse can lead to severe financial and legal liabilities. Part 3. The bank application, documents, and compliance. The process of opening an account and obtaining bank ID is sequential and requires strict adherence to international financial regulations, specifically anti-money laundering and Know Your Customer, or KYC, rules. Norwegian banks are legally obliged to follow these strong rules, which is why the process can feel rigorous. The essential documents required. You must have these in place before the bank will even process your application. 1. Your personal identification number. This must be the national identity number, fødselsnummer. While some banks may initiate the process with the confirmed D number, they often reserve the full bank ID issuance until the permanent number is received. Be prepared to wait until your registration is fully complete. 2. Valid passport. This is the primary and often the only accepted form of international identification for new customers. The bank will physically scan it and verify its authenticity against Interpol databases. The passport must be valid for at least 6 months. 3. Residence permit or registration proof. For non-EU EEA citizens, this is your residence card. For EU EEA citizens, this is the registration certificate from the police or UDI. This proves your legal right to reside in Norway for the duration of your intended stay. 4. Proof of address. The bank requires a recent document confirming your Norwegian address, such as your rental contract or a formal confirmation letter from your employer or university showing your current residential address. This links you to the Norwegian system geographically. 5. Employment or income documentation. Though not always mandatory for the basic account, a copy of your employment contract or proof of sufficient funds for students is often required to satisfy the bank's KYC procedures and understand the origin of your future income, common pitfalls, and how to avoid them. Expecting remote setup, you must attend a physical meeting at a local bank branch. There is no fully remote application process for new foreign customers due to KYC requirements. Book this appointment in advance. Documentation discrepancies. Ensure the name, date of birth, and residency status on your passport, your ID number registration, and your residence proof all match exactly. Any inconsistency, such as a hyphen or middle name mismatch, will cause an immediate rejection, requiring you to update your information with Skattetaten first. The waiting game. If you only have a D number, you may only be granted access to the basic online bank without the secure BankID function. You will need to actively follow up with your bank once you receive your permanent national identity number to upgrade your services. Pro tip: call several banks and ask for their specific requirements for new foreign customers before you make an appointment. Policies on D numbers versus national ID numbers can vary slightly between major banks like DNB, Sparebank 1, and Nordea. Part 4. Financial habits to adopt immediately. Moving to Norway means embracing a culture of high organization, high trust, and minimal consumer debt. To secure your financial stability and integration, adopt these habits immediately. A. Master the KID number. In Norway, almost every invoice and bill includes a KID number, kundnummer, or customer number. This is a unique payment reference specific to your bill. You must include this number for every single payment. The Norwegian payment system relies on this number for automated reconciliation. If you omit the KID number, the payment will fail, leading to delays and potentially damaging collection notices known as Inkasso. B. Check your credit file annually. Unlike in some other countries, your credit history in Norway is clean when you arrive. Be vigilant. Collection notices, Inkasso, rapidly accumulate fees and damage your credit score, which severely impacts your future ability to rent high-quality housing, secure new loans, or even obtain specific employment. You can proactively monitor your credit data at services like Gjeldsregisteret. C. Utilize tax advantage savings. As soon as you are settled, check your eligibility for schemes like BSU, Boligsparing for Ungdom, Housing Savings for Youth. This account, available to residents under 34 saving for their first home, offers extremely favorable interest rates and a generous tax deduction. Maximizing this benefit early is a smart financial move. D. Understand the Norwegian tax deduction card. Your employer needs your Skattekort tax deduction card to withhold the correct amount of tax. If you fail to apply for one, your employer is legally required to deduct a flat 50% of your salary. Always ensure your tax card is in place and up to date with Skatteetaten to manage your cash flow effectively. Part 5. Conclusion and your essential resources. Understanding Norway's financial infrastructure is non-negotiable. Your ability to integrate, work, and manage your life depends on successfully opening an account and obtaining BankID. Prioritize this, prepare your documents meticulously, and master the use of the KID number. For comprehensive support throughout your entire relocation process, from bank applications to finding a home, you can find our experts at the NLS Norway Relocation Group website, www.nlsnorwayrelocation.no. Our team helps streamline these processes so you can focus on your new life. And for those of you ready to master the language that will truly unlock Norwegian culture and society and improve your career prospects, join our courses at the NLS Norwegian Language School website, www.nlsnorwegian.no. Investing in Norwegian language is the best long-term financial investment you can make in your integration and success here. Thank you for tuning in. Like this video to help other newcomers find this essential guide, and subscribe for more expert insights into living and working in Norway. Takk for nå, and we wish you financial clarity and a successful welcome to Norway.